This recipe is brought to you by RecipeLion.com. Grilled oysters on the half shell is a beautiful, tasty, and elegant appetizer. We got our Pacific oysters from a great little seafood market right on the Hood Canal in a cute little town called HAMA, Washington. To make the sauce, you'll need softened butter, kosher salt, black pepper, minced garlic, grated Parmesan cheese, cayenne pepper, a small lemon, and 1 bunch of fresh parsley. Combine all the ingredients except the parsley in a small bowl, being careful to break up any remaining chunks of butter. Now mince the parsley and add just about 2 teaspoons to the softened butter mixture. Stir until everything is completely incorporated, then put it aside to use later. To prepare the oysters, first wash the outer shells to get rid of any sand or grit. If any of the shells are open, tap them with your finger. If the shell's closed, the oyster is alive and it's fine to use. If the shell doesn't close, dispose of it so that no one can eat it. To shuck an oyster, use an old but clean towel or washcloth, oven mitt, or something for protection. The shell pieces are sharp and can easily cut the palm of your hand. Trying to keep as much juice in the oyster as possible, shuck each one, separating the top piece from the bottom. Loosen the oyster from the bottom piece of shell by severing the muscle that holds it. Leave the oyster and as much juice as possible in the shell. You don't need the top cover, so just toss it. Heat your grill until it's very, very hot. Place the oysters on the hottest part of the grill and let them cook in their own juices until they start to bubble and the edges begin to curl. Top each oyster with a spoonful of the butter mixture. When the butter melts and the sauce begins to bubble and sizzle, sprinkle each oyster with the grated Parmesan. Continue to cook the oysters until the edges of the oyster and the sauce and the cheese all get nice and hot and are beautifully brown. Garnish with the rest of the minced parsley and some freshly squeezed lemon juice. Serve hot from the grill with plenty of rustic bread to mop up the juices from the plate. We hope you enjoy this recipe. We love to sit out on the deck with good friends, a good glass of wine, oysters on the half shell, and just watch the evening pass by. Life is certainly good. Thank you to RecipeLion.com for sponsoring this video. Please subscribe to the channel to get more great recipes.